This is the Poseidon Orion, and man, it is a gorgeous pistol. But I mean, is it just another Glock? I mean, it looks cool, but is that about it? I don't know. Let's go to the field and find out. Oh, sorry, bro. All right, you guys, so we just got back from playing at the field with the Poseidon Orion, and these are my thoughts. So I did get this pistol sent to me from Trigger Airsoft, just want to be totally honest with you guys. So if you are interested at the end of this video in picking one up, it would be an awesome support to myself and them if you went and checked it out on their website. I really appreciate them supporting the channel with something like this, so it would really mean a lot to me if you guys went and supported them also. But with that out of the way, let's get into my thoughts on this pistol. Right out the gate, I really do like it. I think this is something very unique that we haven't seen in Airsoft in a really long time. So this pistol retails for $300 Canadian, and what you're getting for those $300 I think is really impressive. Recently, I've been really tired of upgrading guns. I feel like every time you upgrade a gun, you know, it takes 3 steps forward and 1 step back. It just becomes a little more janky, and you usually end up breaking something else when you do an upgrade. So I've been enjoying guns that right out the box are just fantastic guns. Maybe you pay a little bit more for it, but hey, at least it's built well and built to last. And there's not really a whole lot you have to do to it. And this is definitely the case for the Orion. I mean, this thing really does look impressive, and it also performs really, really well too. To get a Glock to look like this, you're probably looking at like at least an $800 build, and that's just for the look. And I know some people, you know, who have their crazy tripped out Glocks, and they're awesome, they perform really, really well, but not everybody's got the time, the patience, the money for that. This is a $300 pistol you can pick up and kind of have that look already. The trigger feels amazing. Let's just do a little. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice. It's got a bit of a take up, but a nice firm wall, and then a nice crisp break, and it feels really, really good. The whole gun itself is so lightweight. Even with the mag in it, I can't believe how light this gun is. The lightweight slide, that also looks amazing. It helps this thing to cycle incredibly fast. It's snappy, it kicks really good actually. There's also an RMR plate built in here, so you can totally throw on an RMR if that's something that you're into. The iron sights aren't just anything boring or typical. They've got this cool like ghost ring thing that they've kind of designed on their own. It's really unique, really cool. Stippling everywhere. The stippling on the grip feels incredible, but they've also gone the extra mile though and stippled the kind of like reference points up here, which feel so good. Enlarged mag release. You've also got a threaded barrel. A lot of these things don't come with threaded barrels for whatever reason, or they do, and they're really annoying threads. So you've got your typical like high cap 11mm there, so if you have a tracer unit that goes into that, you can do that. And then it comes with this adapter, and you can just screw it on, and then you can put any 14mm suppressor, tracer unit, anything like that right out the gate as well. This thing's honestly pretty accurate too, and it kind of blew my mind the first time I shot it. I think a lot of times what we see with a company doing like a custom pistol, the company taking a gun and then just upgrading it. So you're kind of paying for 2 guns almost. It's a little bit cheaper, but you know what I'm saying. This is built from the ground up to be like this, and that's why it's at such an affordable price and looks amazing and performs so well. Now let's get into some negative areas that I'm not the biggest fan of, and there's really not many, but the biggest one for sure is the mag. This thing does take proprietary mags, so if you already own like a ton of Glocks, I don't think this is a Glock for you. And that's just because you're gonna have to go out and buy a ton of the Poseidon mags. It's a little unfortunate. I would not get more because of this, but these mags are pretty incredible actually. They hold a ton of gas. I've never had any gas issues with them. But on the plus side, these base plate designs are really, really cool. I like the look of the base plates. I always have, but I always end up taking them off because they're such a pain. And this one, it's on like this. You don't have to use a hex key or an Allen key to take off the base plate. It just pops right off. And then you can do your little fill valve, you know, that sort of stuff. But it doesn't come off. it stays on there. I mean, you could probably take it off if you really wanted to, but I don't know why you would do that. And then you just slip it back on, you're good to go. That's that. You're not gonna be losing your base plates. They're not in the way. It's great. So I mostly ran this gun as a secondary when I was playing. I've never really done that before. I've never had a good secondary that I can rely on and trust, and also having a holster and that sort of thing. But yeah, I've actually found myself switching to my secondary when I would approach a tighter area, tighter wall, and it was really nice to be switching to a secondary and coming around a corner. But this is definitely going to be my primary secondary from now on. And yeah, I'm a big fan of it, and I will be hanging on to this pistol for a long, long time. I'm also a really big fan of the Glock 34 platform. Like, I'm a pretty small dude, and this does fit really, really well in my hands. It feels so good. Just got a bit of an extra barrel length over something like a 17, and I do like it. I think it looks very John Wick, very cool, and you know, with the iron sight, you can do the press checks all day long, and it's pretty fun. So yeah, everyone I've shown this pistol to has loved the look, and the performance to go along with it is really, really impressive. So I do really like it. Oh, and did I mention, this thing's got full auto. So all you gotta do, pull the slide back, and there's a little orange tab in there, and you just flick it. And now, she's in full auto, baby. Now, as much as full auto is cool on a pistol, it's kind of unnecessary, not really practical. These mags only hold 23 rounds, so you are going to dump through your mag very, very quickly. But yeah, I will be keeping you guys updated on this pistol. I definitely felt very confident using it. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how it holds up. And a big thank you again to Trigger Airsoft for sending this out. And again, if you guys are interested in picking up this pistol, definitely go check it out on Trigger. They supported me with this pistol, so I want to support them back, and will allow us to do more videos like this in the future. But yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. A lot of you guys have been asking for more reviews, so here you go. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next one. Really appreciate you watching. Peace.